Taurus, hello. This is going to be a reading for the Scorpio full moon that we're in right now. It's also a full moon eclipse. So here we go. This is for the full moon. Surrender to the divine. All right. So full moon energy is surrendering to the divine. It's a great time to forgive, release. Full moon eclipse, conclusions are within reach. So definitely ending some cycles right now, beginning some new ones. Full moon in Scorpio, breathe through the tension. So you might be experiencing tension right now with family or in your relationships, whether it be friendships, partnerships, romantic, anything like that. There might be some tension going on right now. But you just need to breathe through it, try to understand what it's trying to teach you, and perhaps journal it, that way you can kind of get all your thoughts out. But then, release it. And what I mean by that is write everything down that's going on that might be causing you tension or is negative in your life right now, or anything that you need to release and or forgive. And then I want you to burn it, okay? And I want you to burn it in a safe fireproof area. So do it outside in a burning bowl or in one of your sinks at your home, okay? So yeah, it's a good time to forgive what you need to forgive, release, burn it, uh, release the negativity in your life, and then write a gratitude list. And another thing I always recommend for a full moon, it's always a good time to just let out whatever emotion you're having. Oftentimes that'll come out as tears. So I recommend crying. That's a good way to release. What message do we have here for Taurus, please, for the full moon in Scorpio? Thank you. All right, what do we have here? We have Eagle, Mastery. This says, you are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit, and your wisdom inspires the world. All right, Taurus, beautiful. Let's see what we have here. This is my Tree of Ascension deck. I'm just going to pick one for each of these full moon cards here. All right, what do we have for Surrender to the Divine? Ooh, Taurus, make a wish. So this is a really good time to surrender to the divine and make a wish towards where you want your journey to take you. Make a wish for whatever it is that you're desiring in life right now. And then write it down and burn it. Release it and let the universe work its magic for you, okay? What do we have for Taurus for conclusions are within reach? Conclusions are within reach, Taurus. What message do we have? Oh, 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 here we go. We have universe. All right. So you had Make a Wish and universe. Yeah, that is just a further clarification of what I just mentioned. Write down what it is that you need to release and forgive, and also write down your wishes and what you'd like to manifest into your life, because conclusions are within reach, which means you're closing out an old cycle and you're starting a new cycle. And it might be a little difficult, but just breathe through that tension, release all the negativity, and move forward, because the universe has a plan, okay? What do we have for Taurus for breathe through the tension? Any message for Taurus here? Subtle energy. All right. All right. So subtle energy. Breathe through the tension and let the subtle energy of the what's going on in the universe right now come to you, okay? It's time to release negativity for Taurus. We have shadow. Okay, this goes right in with full moon in Scorpio, okay, and the eclipse. Um, a lot of times, the sign of Scorpio can represent our shadow side or our shadow self. So it's time to release that negativity that resides in your shadow side. Like I said, this is going to be a great time to journal, okay? A great time to journal and write down what is no longer serving you, any challenges you're facing, any tension, any negativities, write it all down and burn it. Release it and let the universe do the rest, okay? This is a Mystic Oracle deck. I'm just going to draw one card. What message do you have for Taurus today, please? For the new moon, I'm sorry, the full moon in Scorpio. Full moon in Scorpio. Full moon eclipse for Taurus, please. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right. Ooh. Taurus, you got New Dawn. That is a beautiful card. It's also number 3, so that might have some significance to you. The New Dawn card heralds a time of great change. Perhaps you feel you are stuck in a situation and you can't break free from it. Ask yourself if you are still happy about where you are in life, or is it time to reassess and move on? Sometimes you may settle into a comfortable situation and not want to leave it, even though you know it is not ideal. You feel safe with what you know because it's familiar to you. Maybe this position you find yourself in is a replaying of a negative childhood pattern. You are unhappy, but the thought of making any changes scares you so much that you remain stuck. The New Dawn card encourages you to take a risk, as the next chapter of your life could be even better. By practicing mindfulness, you can slow down and ask yourself what you really want from life, and then work on what is holding you back. Releasing that negativity, working on your shadow side, breathing through the tension, okay? A big red flag this card signifies is the compulsion to act nice and smile instead of facing a situation that may initially need conflict to resolve. The need to be liked can be stronger than living an authentic life, so be true to yourself first and foremost. And a recommended action that is on here for this card states, make one small, comfortable change in your life that you have been thinking about for a while but haven't yet felt daring enough to implement. Now is the time to be brave. And that goes in with this subtle energy, just changing one small, comfortable change in your life. And Taurus, I know it's difficult for you with change, okay? But this is a time when the universe is giving you the green light to make the changes that you need to change and master whatever it is that you're working on in your life, because it's a new dawn. It's a turning point, okay? All right. This is my tarot question deck. I like using this, especially around the full moon and such, just some questions to reflect on yourself. And I recommend writing these down and really thinking about them. All right. So what message do we have for Taurus? Whoop, thank you. Taurus, we have the Fool. That goes with that new dawn. All right. Where is a new beginning happening in your life? Where is this new beginning happening in your life, Taurus? All these cards are signaling some change, some release, and new beginnings. What else for Taurus? Ooh, look at this! The Nine of Cups, which is the wish fulfillment card. The wish fulfillment card. And you got, this is the question for the Nine of Cups. What situation in your life is bringing you emotional fulfillment? What situation in your life is bringing you emotional fulfillment? What else for Taurus? What else for Taurus, please? Thank you. And we have the Queen of Cups. We have, that's also a water sign card, so it could be significant to this Scorpio full moon that we're in. Or you may have, water in your chart. What situation in your life is asking you to observe your emotions? And that kind of goes with this subtle energy card and the breathe through the tension. Might be some emotions that you need to observe and face, or write down and maybe reflect on a little bit, try to understand better. And lastly, we have Death. And this is a Scorpio card, so this ties right in. There's a lot of synchronicities here. This ties right in with this full moon in Scorpio. And this signifies change, a new dawn, transformation, okay? This is a big message to you, and this is beautiful. I mean, you got the Fool and Death, which to me just really says that you're closing out a cycle and starting out a new one, and that ties in with that New Dawn card. All right. So for death, we have what situation in your life is transforming and changing to bring about something new? I love this for you, Taurus. This is a beautiful reading and beautiful cards showing up here. All right, we're going to close out with the Angels of Abundance. Message from them. What message do you have for Taurus, please? Message. Whoop. All right. So right away we got organizing. Oops, sorry. Organizing for success. All right. Do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. All right, so tonight might be a good night to clean and get rid of the old and bring in the new. All right, journal what you want to release and write down what you intend to do and burn it, release it, let the universe do the rest, okay? One more card here for Taurus. Taurus. Woo, hello. All right, so we got block out distractions. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention, so it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. All right, Taurus, so that is your reading. You're definitely at a turning point. Make sure that you journal tonight, write down what you want to release, burn it, and move on because the universe is there to guide you and do the work, help you in doing the work that needs to be done. So your wishes come true, okay? All right, I will be back next week. Bye.